Hey guys, we're back with part 3 of the DelTon Sport Mod 2. This is going to be the final video in the review series. I'm going to talk about 3 major points: function, accuracy, and value. Those are the 3 key points that I look for, honestly, in any gun for that matter, whether it be an AR-15, a bolt gun, whatever. But we're going to go over those 3 talking points on this, give you guys some insight into this actual gun itself, how it's performed. Ran it pretty hard so far. Since I've had it out here at the hide, I've ran almost 500 rounds through it. Most of that has been 62 grain Wolf steel case. Getting into functionality, I've ran a number of different magazines through it. Lancers, as you guys know, my personal favorite. P-Mags, C products, old, the Colt mags, D&H, Pro Mag, even a 20-round thermal that I found. I had 2 failures since I ran the gun. One failure was using the Wolf while using the P-Mag. I had a failure to feed. I mean, I'll leave that, guy, up to your interpretation. Was it the gun or was it the ammo? Could have been either one, who knows. The second I had a double feed while using brass-cased Winchester, this white box Winchester, the 5.56 stuff that you can get at like Walmart or whatever for like $8 a box. And that was running in, I believe, one of the D&H aluminum mags. That was it. Out of 500 rounds fired, that was it. Now, again, chicken or the egg, who knows? I really don't know. Could it have been that Wolf? Yeah, it's very possible. I will say, in my standard running gun carbine that I've had on the channel a few times, never had any trouble with it. But I can't really fault the gun because I don't know. It's otherwise it's been 100%. It is. I've ran it till the cows come home as far as running gun and bench shooting, standing shooting, VTAC boards. I mean, the whole 9 yards. And I've not cleaned it. I've not done anything with it. The only thing I've done with this when I got it was when I took it out of the box, made sure the bore was clear, and lubed the bolt. So, I mean, you guys can make your own interpretations from that. But as far as, me personally, I would say it's okay. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary that would lead me to believe that this would not be a functional rifle. Now, did I, hit the streets of Fallujah with it? No, of course not. And I got news for you, you're not going to either. Is it something that you're going to be running a match with? Possibly, and I did, and it ran fine. It ran perfect. It didn't have a miss, didn't have a bobble, nothing. Now, for all that stuff, I was using Lancer mags. Did that have anything to do with the reliability of it? Again, I don't know. I use these in about everything. I've gotten rid of probably most all my other magazines for the Lancers, but I have to say, overall, as far as functionality goes, I'm very, very impressed. I literally tried to get it to to misfire or to have some sort of an issue, and I figured shooting is that much Wolf without cleaning it. If you can do that, that's saying something. I got some targets. We're gonna take a look at accuracy here real quick. The wind is starting to blow, but overall, like I was telling you guys in the beginning, you'll have to here. I mean, you're not going to be looking towards a rifle like this for extreme accuracy. I mean, that's not what this rifle's for. It's not. It's an entry-level carbine. That's its purpose. But it should still have practical accuracy. And by practical, I mean, able to basically hit what you're aiming at. I will say, the one will show the target that we showed in the accuracy video. Again, that 55 grain nozzler, I mean, the 55 to 60 grain stuff shot pretty decent, I won't lie. That's pretty good. Was that shot there me? It's a very good possibility. That over here, I'm not sure where the third one went. This down here, that's not really great. that, who knows where the other ones went. Again, that honestly could have been me. I will say the trigger in that gun it's pretty stiff. It's a clean break, but it's definitely just a standard mil-spec trigger. Now, I did go back and reshoot that for accuracy, you know, again, and here's that Hornady match. And I tell you, that barrel does not like the heavier grain stuff. This was 68 grain, not that great. This was some Hornady 55 grain VMAX. That I'm sure was me, but that right there is not terrible. That V-Shock again, that's pretty good, guys. I mean, out of that skinny little barrel, I mean, that's, you know, that's honestly saying something, really. I mean, that's not bad. That's an inch and a half. I mean, honestly, that's all you could ask for, really. I mean, I'm honestly pretty happy with that. I did shoot some freestanding stuff. Here's, with the red dot, after I put the red dot on it, this is 20 shots just standing at 30 yards. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, that's what I would call practical accuracy. If you took it to a course or used it in a, you know, some sort of defensive role possibly or whatever, that's more than enough to get the job done. And that was with a red dot. So, and then I even shot one at 60 yards standing. I mean, now granted, a lot of this is the shooter as well, but I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I can live with that totally. So, I mean, I think for the money that you're paying, as far as accuracy goes, I can't really fault the accuracy. Would I have liked it to be a little bit better? Yeah, I would have, but you know, who wouldn't? But we're talking about a $400 AR, basically, $450. I mean, you're not going to get sub-minute accuracy out of a gun that costs $400 to $450. It's just not going to happen. If that's what you're wanting, you need to step up. You need to pony up the cash and get into a Daniel Defense or get into a LaRue or something like that. Those guns shoot, and they will shoot sub-minute groups. I've done it. I've showed it on the channel. But taken into context, like we've always talked about on the channel here, if you're going out and you find yourself buying one of these, what are you realistically wanting it to do? Getting into the value portion of the talking points, I think this is a high value buy for me personally. Would I need this? No. But for maybe a guy starting out that don't have a lot of money but is wanting to get into an AR, absolutely. Reliability seems to be there. It's fairly accurate enough to do whatever you need it to do within reason. And it's not expensive. I mean, I'm not going to say it's cheap because it functioned. So I can't say that it's cheap. I can say that it's high value. It's inexpensive. So, I mean, guys, take it for what it's worth. But, I mean, overall, I think it's a good buy. I wouldn't be, a bit hesitant to run it back out here at the Hyde and in any of the courses. Would I take this over my primary carbine? No, I probably wouldn't. If I was to have this and keep it for myself, it would probably definitely get a different handguard and grip, probably a stock, and I would definitely have to probably put a trigger in it. But again, you got to weigh your options. If you're going to do all that, why don't you step up to a higher end gun? But overall, for what you're getting out of the box, comes with sights already ready to go, even comes with a mag. I mean, basically it's plug and play. Go to the store and buy you a couple boxes of ammo and hit the range as soon as you buy this gun. So, I mean, I really can't fault it any, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this series. It's been a lot of fun testing something out that I've never shot before and give you guys some data points on. But shoot me an email or a message. If you got any questions, always glad to help. And as always, shoot straight, fellas. Later. Hey, guys. We're sitting back out at the Hyde today. We've got DelTon back out again today. We're going to take some shots. Got to set up about 225 yards or just some steel gongs. Kind of see what kind of performance we can get just doing some setting and shooting today. And we're going to be running some of everybody's favorite, some of the 62 grain Wolf. I have to say, me and my buddies, we catch heck over this stuff all the time. We shoot so much of it, different matches and stuff, and you always get that look or whatever, but I don't. We shoot a ton of it, and I have put a ton of it through this DelTon. So far, I've had no malfunctions of any kind, but we're going to take a few shots here, just kind of see what we can do, see if we can ring the steel a little bit, but load up a few here in the mags. This is going to be just probably just some inset footage for the final thoughts video on this rifle, and so far so good on it. I mean, it is what it is as far as price point goes. The trigger, you know, it's a heavy mil-spec trigger. I'm not really expecting too much in the way of accuracy here at this distance just setting, but we'll see what it does. Like I said, we're still sporting the Nikon Buckmaster 2 scope, 4 to 12 power, and the Aero Precision lightweight mount. So we'll see here what we can do. Too bad. Definitely makes you work on catching your calm, that's for sure. It's definitely some fun shooting. So far, I'm actually pretty well impressed with the rifle. I mean, no, it's not, you know, a Daniel Defense by no means, or a LaRue or something like that, but I also don't have the price tag to it either. I do like the overall lightweightness of the rifle, but it so far so good. Really no complaints, honestly. Take some shots here. Shooting at a 8-inch steel gong. Like I said, it's about 225 yards away. So I don't know if the camera will pick up the hits or not, but we'll see if you guys can hear it or not. Like I said, this is a 62 grain FMJ Wolf. It's not by no means a precision load, so let's see here what we can do. Hey, not bad. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, but we tore it up pretty good there. But I tell you, like I said, this is probably going to be some, you know, just some inset footage for the final thoughts video on the rifle. And like I said, I mean, you know, overall I like it. I really do. I'm not going to lie. It's lightweight. It's a just a lightweight, no frills carbine. Is there anything special about it? No, absolutely not. But you know, like I said, guys, it'd be a cheap and easy way of getting yourself into an AR-15 carbine, no question at all. But you know, stay tuned. Watch for hopefully some more from this type of genre of AR. I know you guys like it pretty well, and I do too. I like, you know, high value stuff. I mean, I don't have a ton of money either, like a lot of you guys. I just like to shoot. But you know, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe. I'm sure there'll be more good stuff to come along. As always, fellas, shoot straight. Later.